to our first battle of the night. And here is Justin Roberts.
This contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from the graveyards of Tijuana, Mexico, Thunder Rosa.
There she is, Tony, one of our favorites.
No question, Paul.
Thunder Rosa. I love saying her name. Such a great name.
Her opponent from Queens, New York, Layla Gray.
Layla Gray looking for her first win here in AEW. And she's got her work cut out for her. Layla's a fine athlete, but Thunder Rosa is one of the greats in the world. We're talking about not only here in the U.S., but in the world.
Absolutely. You can tell when you watch Thunder Rosa's style, just her composure in the ring. She never gets rattled. She's got such a 15, 20-year veteran attitude in the ring, and she's only been doing this, what, 6 years?
Only 6 years for Thunder Rosa, and the fact is that, look at this, little hair beal.
Posing her wheel a little bit, if you will.
If you will. She got Layla caught in the corner here. Rosa won a match a week ago on Elevation. We are heading to Miami for Road Rager coming up this Wednesday live on TNT at the James L. Knight Center. And we're looking forward to that. Looking forward to Chris Jericho and MJF finally going face to face, and we'll see what happens there after the crazy ending that we had at Dynamite this past week. Well, Thunder Rosa's got an attitude, doesn't she?
Oh, she's got presence. She's confident in what she's doing. And that looks stiff.
I think it looked stiff because it was.
It looked stiff because it was, brother. Double drop kick to the sternum while you're trapped in the corner. Yeah, there's nowhere to go.
Snap-mared her out. It's been nothing but offense here for Thunder Rosa, former NWA Women's Champion and a top contender for the AWA Women's World Title. Ranked number 3 for the 3rd straight week now. It's been 12 straight weeks in the top 5. Layla tried to kick that time. Thunder Rosa will have none of it. Layla Gray's picked up here. Oh! And the Fire Thunder Driver.
The winner of this match, Thunder Rosa.
Well, that was a tough one for Layla Gray, but Thunder Rosa came out in control and never let up.
Thunder Rosa gets the win here on Dark Elevation. Another win for the young lady. Wow.
That Thunder Driver looks snug, too.
Next on Elevation, we're going to see Scorpio Sky in singles competition. All Ego Ethan Page will join us here in the broadcast position.
This contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from Los Angeles, California, weighing 208 pounds, the face of the revolution, Scorpio Sky.
You know, Tony, here we are on Elevation, seeing Scorpio Sky about to compete. But of course, who are we joined by? All Ego Ethan Page. Thank you very much for coming on.
No problem, no problem. I'll let you interrupt my dance to shake my hand, but this music is so good.
You're quite the dancer, sir.
Thank you.
His opponent from Winston-Salem, North Carolina, weighing 170 pounds, Marcus Cross.
All right, I'll be the first one to say it. It took a hell of a lot of effort for hair like that.
You know, I'm just mad because he's got all that hair and I don't have it.
Well, you know, I mean, you would think the first thing you would want to do is just mush that hair up.
Oh, yeah, I'd get a pair of scissors and cut it off.
Yeah.
I mean, depends on what kind of mood I'm in that day.
Okay.
I mean, he's got all that hair, it took all that work, and look how easy it was for Scorpio to look 10 times cooler and smoother.
Well, I'd say that's a matter of opinion, but okay. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of people that think that Marcus Cross looks pretty cool.
And I would disagree with them instantly.
Okay. We are talking with All Ego Ethan Page. And Ethan, I know we want to concentrate on Scorpio Sky here.
As we should.
And as we should, and I know you want to put past what happened to you on Wednesday at the hands of Darby Allin. But that, you got your coffin match delayed a little bit. But
That's a little touchy subject for me, Tony.
Okay, I knew it would be, so I just threw it out there and we can move on.
Thank you, because I came out here to enjoy the ambiance of the Men of the Year and Scorpio Sky whooping butt on Elevation.
That's good to see that your partner's doing a great job holding up his end of Men of the Year.
Oh, yeah.
Unlike that interaction you have with Darby Allin, that really didn't hold up your end, though. I mean, just being fair.
I will not say a bad thing about my best friend.
Okay, Russian leg sweep, nicely done by Scorpio Sky.
He does make it look easy, doesn't he, Tony?
He does. Look at him.
Oh, the wipe in the feet, the disdain.
And disrespect. Blatant, and I love it.
It's like Marcus Cross firing back here. A couple overhand rights.
Marcus only been in the business 4 years. He was a tag team partner of Griff Garrison on the independent scene for many years.
I wonder how long it takes him to style his hair like that.
It's got to take some effort, man.
It sure does.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Probably takes him longer to do his hair than it's going to take Scorpio to beat him.
Oh, that's a hair toss. A hair peel.
Oh, my God, he won't let go.
Maybe that hairstyle wasn't a good idea, Marcus.
Wow.
The fans were waiting for it.
Looked like it sucked.
Well, Ethan Page is having a good time.
Yeah,
No.
Could be it. Could be it.
Oh,
almost hair building himself into a loss that time.
just had a heart attack.
Okay, over the top. Cross, nicely done by Cross.
Showing a lot of good fire here.
Oh,
Double stomp into an elbow drop.
How about that? And for a second time, Cross has come up with something pretty good here.
Pretty innovative. I think he took exception to his hair being pulled like that.
Scorpio almost ripped his hair out. Of course,
Almost
he's a
ripped his
little
neck
angry.
off. Might have telegraphed that one a little bit much.
Oh, here it comes. Oh!
Whoa. The TKO.
Oh, wow. Wow. Hey, even with that extra padding on the top of his head, it didn't stop that from beating him.
Scorpio Sky.
Well, here's that impressive hair peel by Scorpio Sky. Really makes you want to consider your wardrobe changes. There's the TKO. All done. Forearm across the chin. It's all she wrote.
Scorpio Sky gets his 17th win, and Ethan, All Ego, good to see you, man.
Hey, good to see you guys, too. I love coming out here to watch him win.
Absolutely. Better look next time. Next on Elevation Women's Competition, the Mean Girl Danny Jordan versus HIKARU Shida.
This contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from Kanagawa, Japan, HIKARU Shida.
Former AEW Women's Champ, HIKARU Shida, making her way back to the title, I'm sure. Let's go back to Justin Roberts right now.
Her opponent from Long Island, New York, Danny Jordan.
The real mean girl, Danny Jordan's got her burn book here.
Wow, Shida no belts.
Wow.
That's a pretty mean thing to put in the book.
Well, she is mean.
The mean girl.
Yeah, man. New York native. I've known Danny for a couple of years. It's her 15th AEW match. She's from Long Island, only been wrestling for 3 years. Big soccer player when she was in her formative years. And let's see what she can do with HIKARU Shida, who is truly, really one of the great women wrestlers that is out there. I mean, she right now is...
Yeah, absolutely. Not just an AEW that is out there, period.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah.
The only women's wrestler who was either world champion or in the top 5 for all 85 weeks of AEW rankings dating back to November of 2019.
That's a pretty impressive accolade.
Yeah. And that may be an unmatched record or an unmatched stat. I'm not sure. It's hard to say no one will ever do that again because you just never know.
You never say never.
Right.
But I think that record's going to stand for a while.
Yeah, and it continues each and every week. Jordan with a side headlock, and here, the collision.
Shida says no mas.
Jordan hits the far side again. Boy, Shida just gets that wide vertical base and just dares you to run her over.
And we talk about how important that wide vertical base is in wrestling, and you can see where Shida uses that size advantage to her own here.
Whoa. Jordan cracked her in the jaw with that one, now ahead of steam, and this time she'll run her over.
Smart play on the Mean Girl's part.
Absolutely. Here she comes again, running with a elbow strike or an uppercut, if you will.
A diving European uppercut, maybe?
Yeah, I believe so, but a midsection boot that time from the former champ and a drop kick.
Wow, that drop kick was in there.
Shida now going on the outside. Oh, Jordan rolled out of the way of that one. And Shida now showing her what she's still got kind of a smile on the face, but we've seen her temper before. What's she got here?
Oh, no. Apparently she's up in the stakes. It's kind of bad when somebody wants to dismantle you with a smile on their face.
Watch out, she's got the burn book. Rick Knox had taken the chair away from Shida, the burn book on the back of the head.
Danny's got to get her in the ring to beat her. Get her in the ring to beat her. Can't pin him on the floor.
She's feeling good about herself now, isn't she?
She shouldn't be feeling good about it. She should get in there and try to get a cover.
No, I agree. Making a critical mistake here.
We'll see.
There she rolls her up, 1, 2. Got a 2 count on that.
If she'd have gone in right after, she might have gotten to 3.
I agree. Just think if she'd have rolled right in after her that time.
So important for younger talent to learn when they got to turn that gear up, when they got to stay after it and hustle. There's a time to showboat, then there's a time to get the business done.
Muscled her up that time for a nice vertical suplex. Jordan now with there's another flying European uppercut. This time hitting the ropes, 1, 2. And that time the cover enabled the right shoulder to pop up in the nick of time, so to speak. And Shida with the right cross. Oh boy, Shida and Danny Jordan just now going toe-to-toe here.
They're just clubbing each other.
There's another European uppercut by Jordan in the corner. Shida held her own in the corner that time. This time she goes out. You're looking in as Jordan hits hard. Here comes HIKARU. Shida, Jordan moved out of the way. HIKARU moves over the top of the rope to the apron.
She went high for that knee strike, and Danny Jordan was just able to get out of the way.
That's well scouted. Danny Jordan now. Oh, just pulling her over the top. And Shida used the rope against her.
Yeah, I think she might have been trying to go for a DDT, and I think Shida might have countered that.
Just by stretching out the legs, Shida up on top, rolls through.
Well, there's that big high knee that hit.
A big knee that time. Jordan hits in the corner. Here she comes again. Another knee.
Really sinking those knees right in the chin of Danny Jordan. Big suplex.
Crashes Jordan head to the back of the mat and gets a, almost got a 3.
Gotta love Shida though. She's doing all this vicious damage and she's still smiling the whole time.
Got her hooked again here.
Drop that waist. Way to go, Danny. Block that suplex attempt.
Tried a thrust kick. There's a couple of forearm shots.
Wow, she just rifles those in there, doesn't she?
Yeah, Jordan. She's almost pounded Jordan down to the mat here. Rolls her up. 1, 2. Boy, Jordan's giving her a good match here. Here's
Sure
another
is.
roll up. 1, 2. And HIKARU Shida just barely got out of that. Forward roll. Drop kick. Jordan covers. 1, 2. And Shida's out again.
And Jordan can't believe it right now. She hit her with a pretty good offensive set there.
Yes, she did.
Shida had to dig deep to get out of that. Looks like she might be going for a German here. Reverse.
Into a good standing switch. And a forearm shot here. Back and forth they go again. We have seen both these ladies go on the mat and wrestle and do just what we're seeing right now. And standing in Zaguri that time.
Caught Danny off guard.
Got her arms looked for the German into a bridge. 1, 2. And Jordan barely got out of it.
Shida's not happy about that. Snapmare takeover.
Had a steam again. Boy, she just,
Was that a knee or a kick to the back?
I believe it was a knee in the back of the head.
Diving forearm to the chin. Wow, Danny Jordan's in a lot of trouble right now.
Yeah. Shida. Spinning knee, the katana. 1, 2, 3.
The winner of this match, HIKARU Shida.
Shida gets the win. She has now won 33 matches in her AEW career. And a very game, Danny Jordan in this matchup. And here's your winner, HIKARU Shida. Should be a great one-on-one matchup. One of our feature events, Angelico of TH2 will take on Orange Cassidy.
This bout is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from Johannesburg, South Africa, weighing 205 pounds, Angelico.
I'm telling you, that's the coolest cat in the room right there. Like him or not, I dig his style. I like his confidence, his swagger to the ring. He's in his own little universe, and the guy knows how to put on a hold or two.
And with Jack Evans, TH2, it's going to be a great matchup here. One of our feature events this week here on Elevation as we go back to Justin Roberts.
And his opponent from wherever, weighing whatever, freshly squeezed, Orange Cassidy.
And there's another cool customer. Now, this is kind of like the battle of the cool-offs. Who's cooler?
Who's cooler? All right, well, coming up in Road Rager, when we're in Miami, coming up this Wednesday live and back on the road on TNT, we've got our first ever mixed tag match. Chris Statlander, Orange Cassidy against the Bunny and the Blade together. What a tag team match that's going to be. And the problems that have existed with Best Friends and the Hardy family office over the past couple of weeks and months. It's hard to put a finger on Orange Cassidy, isn't it, sometimes? You just look at him and you think, well, what is going through this cat's mind here? And the answer is I don't know. But
Oh, Angelico going to slip on the shades.
yeah. I would say, Paul, that would get Orange Cassidy pissed off, but I'm not so sure if anything does.
I don't know if anything does.
Yeah.
Exactly. This guy, you know, Orange Cassidy's resting heart rate's like 12 beats a minute all the time.
Oh, he just turned away from him, and now, oh. I guess that's as much anger as he's going to show. He was going to the pockets, and Angelico was having none of it.
Just so incredible how he gets in everybody's head with this. Yeah, and Angelico is exactly right. He's not going to let the hands go in the pockets. It's more of a frustrating thing as a competitor to have a guy compete against me and put his hands in his pockets.
Angelico and, of course, Jack Evans, Hybrid 2, they've been doing some bounty work for Matt Hardy. It started earlier this year. But I tell you, as great as Orange Cassidy is, if Angelico can get that Navarro death roll on, it's going to be all over. That is one submission hold that not many can get out of.
Super effective. Well, Orange Cassidy showing he knows a thing or two. I like that.
Well, I don't think there's any question about that, but he's going to put those hands in the pockets. Be damned. You know?
Exactly.
It's going to happen. And he might drop kick you as well.
Little help from the referee.
Yeah.
Nice to see the Zebra earning his paycheck tonight.
You're always on the referees, man.
I'm always on the referees. They've ruined my entire career.
Wow, okay. Bryce, oh, look at that.
Tope suicida.
There you go. And Jack Evans now just getting in the face here of Orange Cassidy.
There's another tremendous athlete, Jack Evans.
And here comes Statlander.
I don't think Jack Evans wants any part of that alien.
Now, I'm telling you, Statlander and Orange Cassidy, we'll find out on Wednesday night. They make a fine team. Almost like a Pele kick from the floor that
Sure
time.
it was. This shows how versatile Angelico is.
Yeah, man.
That distraction by Jack Evans got things working, messed up the rhythm a little bit.
And now Evans just hammering away here.
Evans better be careful.
Well, the referee's got his back turned, as you can see, and Jack Evans has laid him in.
Good strategy by Angelico and Jack Evans. Even though this is a singles match, they're still working as a team. Hard face to the turnbuckle.
Orange Cassidy in a bad way here, trying to pull himself up. Angelico's going to help him. This is where Angelico can do it, man.
Oh, he'll systematically dismantle an opponent. Absolutely.
Long arms, long legs. He's so rangy, so talented. He can just.
I thought he was going to break into some dance moves there for a second.
We have a matchup of some cool guys, like you said, Paul.
Yeah. These guys are cool. I bet the ring temperature just dropped about 20 degrees with these two. What is Angelico doing here?
Now, this is submission style wrestling he's known for. And he turned it on against him.
Yeah. Almost got a little bit too confident there. Orange Cassidy almost turned that into a pinfall. Gotta be wary with a guy like Angelico too, because he can attack you from so many different directions with all the submission holds that he knows. Basically, if he gets a limb or a neck, he can make you submit.
Into the turnbuckle.
Nobody home.
The quickness of Cassidy, man. Lands on the apron. Watch out. Man, he is just so quick. He ducks and moves out of everything, but Angelico has him. No, he doesn't. Into a tornado DDT. And again, Orange Cassidy. The fans love every bit of this, and why not?
Uh-oh, we gonna see it?
The orange punch, here it comes. No, he missed. Russian leg sweep. No, he rolls it up. He's going to go into the Navarro death roll here. No, he's going to 1, 2, and almost won it.
Again, you can't tell with Angelico.
I thought he's going to roll him up here. Try it again. Try for the beach break. Reversal, nicely done. Here he goes. He's got the leg. Cassidy's
Cassidy blocked it.
1, 2. Wow, what great competition we've got going on here. To the knee.
Wouldn't expect anything less from these two.
Move and counter move. Attempted the orange punch. Attempted the beach break. Attempted the Navarro death roll, and they blocked every bit of it, or turned it against them. Nicely done by both combatants here. To the middle.
I'm gonna wonder if Angelico is softening Orange Cassidy up for the blade.
Well, that's exactly what he's doing here.
because he's really going after Orange Cassidy a little bit more than he has to. He's like dismantling, causing that pain. So, you know, come Wednesday, this will all be a factor.
Well, like we said, he's always been they've been a hit man. A hit man. 1, 2, and 3 to beat. Ha ha!
The winner of this match, freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy.
He calls that the mousetrap. It's a rolling cradle, and he won it. Now the orange punch. Jack Evans, with a little help from his friend, goes out.
Maybe they sent the trash out. Poor Jack Evans, no respect.
So Wednesday, Chris Statlander, Orange Cassidy together in a mixed tag match against the Bunny and the...
Wow. Boy, you talk about bad news changing the whole tone.
Man, did I just call it or what?
Yeah, you did.
Come on, guys. Wednesday night, Bryce Remsburg letting them know you're going to have to wait till Road Rager coming up in Miami. And he's got those brass knuckles in his hand that they have used many, many times.
I don't know how Orange Cassidy keeps his composure with some of a psychopath like that in your face.
Speaking of psychopaths. No. Your winner is Orange Cassidy on Elevation.
Up next on Elevation, exciting women's single competition. Tesha Price versus SERENA Deeb.
This next bout is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making her way to the ring from Oakton, Virginia, the woman of 1,000 holds, SERENA Deeb.
Now, when you talk about top-tier wrestling talent, you've got to put SERENA Deeb in that same category.
Absolutely. Take a look at this this robe she has on.
You know, I never had a robe when I wrestled.
Yeah.
Maybe I missed out on something.
It's kind of out of the Dr. Death Steve Williams book, man.
Yeah, if I had a robe, I could advertise several companies on it, as big as it would be. You know?
Her opponent from Chelsea, Michigan, Tesha Price.
Woman of 1,000 holds. I dig it.
Yeah, man.
I would get a cape like Captain Insano from Waterboy. That's what I should do. I should bring back the Stars and Stripes and be Captain Insano. Captain Insano shows no mercy, brother.
Well, those of us who really know you, Paul, think that character is not too far away from you.
No, it's pretty darn accurate.
Darn right it is. All right, Tesha wants to shake hands with SERENA.
I don't know if SERENA's going to fall for this. It might be genuine.
NWA Women's Champion.
SERENA came here for a fight, Tesha, not to make friends. Oh, a little bit of crazy eye coming out. Nice aggressive lockup. Ooh, that's a European uppercut. You hear that thud where she hits Tesha right in the chest with it.
Well, woman of 1,000 holds, more than that. Woman of 1,000 kicks and blows and punches, and here's Tesha. And ropes! What did she go down? Here's a cover. Wow, no, it's not gonna. What the hell?
Just look how aggressive SERENA is. Oh my goodness.
She has been this way now for a couple of weeks.
Ever since she came back from her injury, she's had a little bit more sauce on everything. Like she's making a statement.
Wow, dragon screw leg whip out of the far ropes.
That's such a scary thing. I always look like it's going to blow somebody's knee out. Oh, that's what it means. She's taunting Tesha.
Yeah, come on, reach the ropes.
There you go. You're almost there.
And the Psycho Sweetheart, as she is called, is reach the ropes, shrieking and screaming the entire way. Oh, the catapult from the bottom rope.
And it looks like SERENA just set her up to do the work for her. Yeah, pull yourself over the ring so I can give you the catapult. That's a little mean.
Boy, Tesha up, wobbly.
SERENA going right back to that upper chest, neck region.
Just shoves her in.
Abdominal stretch. Really cranking that shoulder. Wow.
Man, you can see that. You can see the
separation, yeah.
into a cravat. Boy, listen, woman of 1,000 holds, damn right. So many ways, and Tesha trying to get out of it. Well, she did.
She did. She hooked
Nicely
that
done.
wrist,
Yeah.
and used her weight, and dropped her hips.
But she's still, man, that leg is still bothering her. She did get up that time for a back elbow. Tesha got the right foot. Uh-oh. Oh, my God. Oh!
Wow, with the leg trapped.
Another dragon screw leg whip.
She's really going after that leg
Yeah.
of Tesha Price.
Absolutely. Got her hooked up. For the detox.
Look at the intensity in Serena's face.
Man, the detox. That'll take all the poison out of your body.
It'll take something out of you, all right. Take your wind and your will to win.
Oh, she's shaking her hand now. She shook her hand, and now she goes to the Serenity lock.
Drive that knee into the mat.
There it is.
Such a calculated performance.
Wow.
The winner of this match, Serena Deeb.
Serena Deeb with her 10th win in AEW. Look at this, the detox.
There's that detox, which could have got the pinfall there. Look at Serena driving the knee into the mat. Just hooks in deep. Has the arm hooked with the leg. That Serenity lock is no joke.
And neither is the proprietor. Serena Deeb with another win.
I am here with the bad boy, Joey Janela. Joey, I'm going to keep asking you the same question until you give me an answer. What type of medical update can you give us about your return to the ring? Fine. I'm going to ask you about last week's AEW Dark. You were late coming out to help Sonny Kiss when he was attacked by the Hardy family office following his match against The Blade. Why was that? Oh, that's right. We were at the melon farm together, so you weren't here for Sonny on time. Okay, how about this? Tomorrow night on AEW Dark, you and Sonny are both going to be in the waiting room hosted by our AEW Women's World Champion, Dr. Britt Baker. What are you hoping to accomplish?
You're asking him the wrong question.
I'm just frustrated.
Well, I don't blame him. I'd be frustrated too. We're frustrated, Joey.
We'll wait till tomorrow night on the waiting room to see what happens. Get ready for our feature event this week on Elevation. It's Serpentico of Chaos Project against Dante Martin of Top Flight.
This bout is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Being accompanied to the ring by Luther from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing 175 pounds, Serpentico.
You know, Tony, this guy is really growing on me, Serpentico.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, Luther scares the ever-loving bejesus out of me. But Serpentico, I've got to say, pound for pound, has got to be one of the toughest guys in AEW.
Well, the guy can go. He's 11-32. He's won only one singles match, so most of the wins have come in the tag team division with Luther as his partner. This has all the earmarks to be a great high-flying matchup because we're going to go back to Justin Roberts.
His opponent from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing 195 pounds, Dante Martin.
Yeah, you talk about high-flying athlete. Woo! Dante Martin makes it look super easy.
20 years of age.
20 years of age, just a baby with all that athleticism and that bright future.
And Dante and Serpentico ready to go. Well, both are very light on. We saw a great match last month on Dynamite. Dante Martin and Matt Sydal really put on a show for us. It was tremendous. And he's the youngest full-time wrestler on the AEW roster. He's won 8 matches of his last 12.
Got such a bright future.
Yeah.
But this is going to be a great matchup with Serpentico and Dante.
His brother Darius, of course, the top flight, sideline with that knee injury. He's doing it on his own. Look at Serpentico, man. Just roll him up. Roll through to a side headlock.
Wow, look at that leapfrog.
And a deep arm drag.
Super deep. Most of the time on a leapfrog, you try to get your crotch over your opponent's head.
Right.
Dante had his feet over Serpentico's head.
Exactly. In other words, had plenty of clearance there, didn't he?
Plenty of clearance.
Yeah, man.
Come on through, Serpentico. Plenty of room.
Dante again rolls through. Just amazing what this kid can do. Actually, and a drop kick to Serpentico now. Stays inside the ring, and now he rolls on the outside. This is trouble here, because Luther is out here seeking refuge for his partner, but there's trouble for Dante.
Dante just needs to keep his composure.
Absolutely.
Can't beat Serpentico on the floor. Just let Serpentico get back in the ring. Aubrey will make the count, restore order, get Serpentico back in the ring. And keep your eye on Luther at all times.
Absolutely. Dante doing the right thing here. Now he sees him on alone.
He got baited. He got baited.
And here he comes. He ducks the lariat that time. And Luther's holding on to the feet.
Serpentico faked a knee injury getting in. He drew Aubrey's attention, faking a knee injury on the way in. That's just dirty pool.
Man, but it worked, didn't it?
It did.
Yes, sir, it works.
So if you have that good tag team partner ringside, instead of a one-on-one confrontation, it does become a two-on-one.
Yeah, so going on the outside was a mistake. We thought he would stay away from it, but the emotions got the better of him, and right now Dante's paying for it.
I can understand that. You're in the fire, you're in the heat of it.
Sure.
You want to keep the momentum going, and
I understand it too, man.
sometimes you can just get baited to make the wrong move.
Here's a push and a 1 count that time.
Good, powerful kick out by Dante. Serpentico grabbing that hair. Luckily, that's not anything that'll happen to me anymore.
Well, you never know, Paul.
Yeah, I could get a wig sewed on, maybe.
And now Luther.
Just bad news, Luther.
Yeah,
right
Luther
there.
is nothing but bad news, man. Chaos Project working as a team here.
I think if you reached out to Craigslist or something for like a pet setter and Luther showed up.
No.
No? You just say no thank you, take
No,
your pets with you?
Yeah.
Or not go on vacation?
Or stay off Craigslist.
Or stay off Craigslist. I don't even know if that's where you go. I don't know.
No, no.
I mean, come on.
He shrieks. He's got this high-pitched shrill of a voice.
Yeah.
That's Luther.
It's uncomfortable.
Yeah. And
yeah, right. Yeah. But I bet Luther could sing the Bee Gees pretty good, though.
no, watch out. Serpentico, he had a steam, here he goes. Oh, boy.
A little too much telegraph on that one.
Yeah, a lot of it. As a matter of fact, it looked like he was trying to headbutt him, but instead the head of Serpentico hit the ring post.
Yeah, I don't know where the logic was on that one. That wasn't going to turn out good for Serpentico in any way.
Yeah.
Even if he landed it, it would have been head-to-head.
Luther running some interference here.
Dante's smart. Avoid that bunch of chaos.
Yeah, nicely done.
Not bad, huh? I might have a future at this.
Okay, and
Well, let's not
Serpentico.
get crazy.
Dante turned his attention away and scoots through. Nice again. Well done by Dante. There's a big forearm.
So quick Dante gets up. He goes from his back to his feet to a vertical base so fast. Those split seconds really count.
Great elevation on that one. Stepped up. to the top rope, walking through, and a moonsault from the top rope springboard. 1, 2, no. Boy, that kid can do so many things. My
Just
goodness.
graceful and impressive.
So very well said. Graceful. A lot of guys can fly, but none as graceful as that.
Is that Luther on the outside squeaking?
Yeah, he's squeaking. They missed a round kick that time. Oh, Serpentico did not. Thrust kick into a short DDT. And a double stomp. Cover by Serpentico's got a 2. Had a pretty good pinning combination, but still, the kid got out of it.
Sure did. Good intestinal fortitude by Dante Martin. Luther's over there crying that should have been 3.
Dante slow to get up here. As we mentioned, his brother Darius still on the sidelines. So he has to go it alone here in singles competition. Been very successful though, but right now he's just doing all he can. Finally got up, moved out of the way. Nice little defensive move that time. Ducks over the top. Look at him go. Picks him up. Serpentico's up on top. How about that step up round kick? With one arm over his shoulders, got him up. 1, 2, no. Serpentico barely got out of that enough to go face first.
Yeah, Serpentico's out there twitching like a chicken with his head cut off. It's still moving, but the head's not there. Luther getting involved.
Yep, and it got the attention there. Serpentico hits the apron. Pushes Serpentico back in, and it's Luther that got the brunt. Back in the ring they go.
Smart of Dante, get back in the ring. Can't pin him on the floor. Up and over, bulldog, I guess.
1, 2, 3, and a win for Dante Martin.
That was like a flip over stunner.
Oh, God. And again, no one to help Dante here at the Hands of Chaos project. Luther using the head of Serpentico as a battering ram. And here comes Matt Sydal. We talked about the great match he and Dante had recently on Dynamite, and he comes to the help of Dante just in the nick of time.
Sometimes when you compete with a guy, you earn that guy's respect. And that's what Matt Sydal's doing right now, looking out for Dante Martin. Good job, Matt Sydal.
Matt Sydal, Andrade El Idolo will go one-on-one coming up Wednesday night at Road Rager live in Miami. And your winner here, though, is Dante Martin.
Wednesday on TNT.
Y'all better bring all the fight that you can.
AEW is going on a Road Rager. The Tag Team Championship is on the line. Andrade El Idolo's in-ring debut and a South Beach strap match.
I want to literally whip your ass.
AEW Wednesday Night Dynamite live at 8 on TNT.